Hey kiddo, Griever here to bring you my triple O farming guide for Final Fantasy XII. The L's stand for Levels, Loot, and License Points, which is specific to this game. So the area that we're in is the Dalmasca Estersand, and it is one of the starting areas. It's kind of the tutorial area for your first bounty hunt. And it is not a bad place to grind for some levels, some loots, and some license points, which are the 3 L's that are part of my farming guide. So, as a kind of basic little tutorial for grinding in this game, you have this thing called a kill chain. It builds when you kill the same type of enemy, as you can kind of see here, and it also, while it builds, it increases the amount of loot that you can get, as well as it'll make your chances for getting rare loot off these enemies a lot bigger. So you can see that was death number 5. We got... Did we get... No, we didn't. Oh. Well, after you get a certain level of kills, the color will change on that notification, which could mean that you could actually get either more of the type of loot that you're farming for, or you could get better types. And some of these loot drops will also come with a little side effect of, like, you could get healed, you could have a certain type of like white magic cast on you, like shell or protect, stuff like that. Really handy while farming. Now in this first area, you don't start out with a lot. All you start out with is a dagger and a couple of potions. But it is important to tell you that the chests in this area will actually respawn if you leave the area and come back, and you can also grind for potions, so you can have a good number on you during this early game area, which is really nice, especially since this the job system has been introduced in this game. So you weren't able to just buy a cure like you used to be able to in the old game, and you can just cure whenever you want. Important thing to note here, there is a giant dinosaur called the Wild Saurian that is wandering around this area. Do not mess with him. He is level 34 and he will happily wreck you, which shouldn't be too much of a problem, just because right now, you know, you don't have your gambit set up to automatically attack everything that comes your way. But still, be careful. It has happened before. I have accidentally attacked from him before. I have accidentally stolen from him before, and he wrecked my life. Now for this area, I would really recommend to just kind of grind a bit, build up a chain from these wolves. They will respawn every once in a while. Build up your license points, unlock kind of stuff that you want. Go ahead and choose your first class, such like that. For a fawn, I would actually encourage that you either give him the knight class or the shikari class. Both are very good starting classes. You could actually steal a broadsword from one of these wolves, or they could drop it, which is really not a bad thing to get. And they also have the potential of dropping or stealing some magic armor accessories, which is nice. Like if you saw a couple seconds ago, I got the pointy hat from one of them. But for the wolves, I would suggest that the most chain I have been able to get off of these guys is just like a chain of 20. Which, you know, it's not really bad starting out. So after you've exhausted those, I would also recommend stealing from the cactites and building up a chain for them, because they can drop a loot called succulent fruit, which actually is worth quite a bit of money. So thank you for watching my farming guide. I will be making more videos. If you like, leave me a comment, leave a like on the video, subscribe if you want, and I will see y'all in the next one.